It's been on G.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Hannibal Buress. This cop stupid as fuck.
I'm a dark-skinned brother, as y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? And people feel the need to just go out of their way and tell me that. Hey, believe me, I've been this dark for a real long time. And I have had a mirror at the crib. So, and they come with all of these jokes, man, and after 19 years of it, I've heard pretty much everything, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, you black as hell. When you lay on the ground, you look like a hole. When you lay on the wall, you look like a cave. When you get on the car, the oil light come on. When you get in the tub, the water turn black. You look like Tay from the Cosby Show, Tyrese, Wesley Snipes. Damn, you black as hell. Where's your mama from? Where your daddy from? Where your granddaddy from? Are you from Africa? Damn, did they burn your family tree? Man, I'm out of here. Hannibal, you're natural.
Yeah, okay. Beating on lunchroom tables 99, Steinmetz High, West Side Shy, 86 bus Narragansett where we standing, or walk 4 blocks to the brickyard, damn it. Beating on lunchroom tables 99, Steinmetz High, West Side Shy, 86 bus Narragansett where we standing, or walk 4 blocks to the brickyard, damn it. Walk up in the mall with a dub like a boss, transfer from Whitney Young, 96 they sent me off. Dolphin to a streak, a little fall from the peak, cause you know in the city only 6 schools seat. I go by HB. Excited to be here. Excited for y'all to see me as I, start to go into a new phase in my career. It'll be a big change, probably in 2 years or so. I'll post up the video as the shift happens. It's gonna be a crazy situation. I'll post up the video. It'll be, I'm a game show host now. I promise you, I get offered to host a game show twice a year for the past 5 years. And I tell my agent the same thing every time.
The prophecy will be fulfilled, but the time is not now. The prophecy will be fulfilled, but now is not the time for me to host a game show. I will continue on my path touring the country, playing mid to large size venues, and occasionally popping up in big budget white comedies.
Tag is available on HBO Go. A modern cinematic masterpiece, robbed for the Oscar. I've been trying to be healthier. I stopped drinking about a year and a half ago. It's always fascinating when people boo me for stopping drinking instead of confronting their own alcoholism. Hey, I leave tomorrow. You still gotta be with yourself after that. A lot of benefits to stopping drinking. Main one is now I can always clearly feel the effects of my cocaine. Cause before, You mixing stuff, you don't know what's happening, but now it's like, yeah, I know exactly what that is. I know exactly what that is. Pure, yeah, pure, yeah. I'm kidding, what type of maniac does cocaine sober? You serious? Just out here doing cocaine with a clear mind? You got some real problems. Your natural resting brain chemistry craves cocaine. Just cocaine and tea and snacks with you. Get some help. A lot of benefits to stopping drinking. I save so much time because I don't meet girls for drinks. Let's meet for drinks. Hey, I don't drink, come over. Let's skip all the drinks. Come to my place, let's drink juice, stare each other in the eyes. See if we actually like each other. No poison to numb our personalities. My shits, the shits that I take are of a higher quality now. I take better shits. It's still the occasional panicky shit, but it happens way less. But drinking makes you take some Tasmanian devil, awful shits, some blitzkrieg, natural disaster shits, but you blame it on tacos. Oh, those tacos got me again. Was it tacos for real? Tacos are out to destroy you, these special late night tacos. My drinking shit's Old Dirty Bastard. My sober shit's James Earl Jones. My drinking shit's Snooki. My sober shit's Sade. That's... No, I'm not gonna do that the rest of the show. I was in my head like, should I do 10 of those or move along? I'm gonna move along. The biggest shift is now I don't have that excuse the day after that we've all used sorry about last night. I was so drunk, my bad. Then there's always a special twist to the drunkenness. Sorry about last night. You know, I was drunk. I didn't drink a water for every drink that I had, and I was trying to balance it out, but I skipped one water, and I got dehydrated, and then just turned into the worst version of myself. My bad. Or, sorry about that, I was drinking, and I mixed light liquor and dark liquor, and you know you can't mix light liquor and dark liquor, even though it's the same shit. And so, the combination combusted, just turned me into a demon. My bad. Why when people say the dark liquor and the light liquor got them and you say, how many drinks you had? It's never one of each. I had one vodka soda, one Jack Daniels and Coke. Shit ruined me. But the biggest difference now, you know, is that I don't have that. I just say, sorry I said that. I guess I meant that shit. I guess I meant that shit, because I was stone cold sober when I said that shit. Had a full night's rest with a sleep mask on, quality deep sleep with no light coming in. Felt healthy, talked to my mom 3 times last week, everything was good. So I guess, you know what? You should just think about what I said. It's been all right. Just try to, you know, navigate life medium famous. It's medium fame is chill. I'll tell you what medium fame means. It means that I constantly talk people out of recognizing me. And people say, hey, Hannibal Buress. I say, nah, sorry to bother you, sir. Sorry to bother you, sir. No pushback or nothing. It's great. The Rock can't do that shit. Hey, look, it's The Rock. Nah, man, fuck you, The Rock. Fuck you, The Rock. I know that's you, The Rock. Because he has a different level of responsibility. He means so much more. A little while back, I did this TV show with 2 Chainz called Most Expensivest Shit. it was cool for me because I got to ask him a very important question.
Do you feel pressure to wear multiple chains all the time?
Do you feel pressure to wear multiple chains all the time? I feel like that's a solid question. Here's how he answered the question.
Shut your high ass up.
Shut your high ass up, which to me sounds like a deflection and a yes. Don't try to pin this on me being high. Yes, I'm high, but I thought of this shit 4 years ago, sober. We finally crossed paths, got to get it off my chest today. 2 Chainz is fascinating because he's very religious and also materialistic. So sometimes he uses his music to ask God for luxurious shit like this.
Long hair, I don't give a fuck.
Last night I prayed that God will make a Bentley truck, dear God. Dear God, it's me, 2 Chainz. Hey, quick question. You ever thought about making a Bentley SUV, Bentley truck, God? I'm tired of this sedan. Come on, man. Family's growing. Need that leg room, that cargo space. Think about it. Bentley SUV, chop chop. Amen. Get on that shit. Amen. Chains. Yeah. He prays on his songs all the time. Sometimes he asks for custom shit like this.
Last night I prayed to God and
Ask for him to make a drop truck. Dear God, it's me again. 2 Chainz. From the Bentley SUV prayer that you didn't answer. Fuck, nigga. Anyways, you ever thought about making a drop-top SUV? Convertible SUV, God? And I know what you're about to say, but I already asked Exhibit. He says he doesn't do that anymore. So, humbly, Lord, I come to you. Second after Exhibit, of course. You know, there's an order of operations with shit. Think about it, though. Drop-top SUV, sun in my face, wind in my dreads, 2 Chainz. Amen. Chop, chop. And don't come with no Jeep Wrangler shit. That don't count to me. Peace. He won't stop. He is a man obsessed. Dear God, when are they gonna make the Bentley truck?
Lord, why art thou forsaken me, God? I ask you for the Bentley truck on song after song. You do not hear my prayers. God, this is my final request.
Just... Hey, just set a Google alert for Bentley truck. You ever think you were depressed, but you just really needed a haircut? And you got a haircut, like, what was I worried about? I'm fresh as fuck. I'm super fresh, everything's fine, I'm all good. I'm never gonna die, I'm gonna live forever. I'm immortal, how can somebody so fresh ever die? Everything's all right. Nope. Gotta die. Unfortunately, gotta die. I just don't wanna die in a cliche way. Car accident, that's boring. I don't want to die on no new technology. I don't want to die on no scooter. The scooters, sometimes cause I don't want to ride a scooter. I'll be driving, they pop out so much, I already made a PTSD plan for when I kill somebody on a scooter. I'm like, I'm gonna hit somebody and then I'm gonna need to deal with that shit. I don't wanna get shot. I don't wanna drug overdose. That's a cliche death. I want my own way of dying. I'm talking Lou Gehrig levels. I want my own disease. Yeah, everybody say dream big until you want your own disease, then you're a weirdo. Nah, stay consistent. I want my own shit. Lou Gehrig transcended baseball, got his own disease. He did it so big, a bunch of you here just now finding out Lou Gehrig was a baseball player. You just thought he was the disease guy. He had a whole separate life. I want my own shit. Lou Gehrig's, Parkinson's, Hodgkin's, Alzheimer's, Buress's disease. I want my own shit. I want 20 of the best doctors from around the world in my hospital room baffled. We run all the tests. I'm just really at a loss. I haven't seen anything like this in all of my years in the medical field. Please, whatever you do, name it after me. Buress's with just one R. Everybody always adds an extra R.
Hopefully I don't die of asthma, because I have that. It's mostly under control, but you know, it flares up every now. Asthma doesn't get a lot of respect out here though. As far as diseases go, asthma doesn't get cancer love in these streets. You don't see these commercials, merchandise, celeb endorsements. None of that. There's no asthma walks, because everybody would have asthma attacks. People think asthma's hilarious. When I pull out my inhaler in front of my friends, I might as well pull out a kazoo the way they laugh at me. Hey, look at Hannibal, puff, puff, puff. I don't want to die. Look at him, he can't breathe without that shit. Puff, puff. Okay, I'm good now, y'all. And the process of getting a new inhaler can be very frustrating, because sometimes I'll forget that I'm out of refills. But the idea that there's limited refills for a medicine that I need to live is bananas by itself. That I have to show, hey, excuse me, please, can I get my breath rations? Yes, you can breathe this month. Thank you, see you in a month. Like, just give me the inhaler. Like, I've shown up to a pharmacy mid-asthma attack. Excuse me, I can't breathe. Can I please get it so I can breathe? Sorry, you're out of refills. Hey, you don't want to just help me breathe first, and then we can handle all the paperwork and shit afterwards? No, I'm sorry, the doctor has to call. The doctor has to call. So then I have to call the doctor so he can call the pharmacy and say, yeah, he still got asthma. I'm a trusted source. I know he got asthma. We hung out for 15 minutes a year and a half ago. Also, I'm not even a doctor. I'm just some dude on the phone. Give him the inhaler. This shit is stupid. Because I get that some prescription drugs have to be controlled tightly. Vicodin, Percocet, Adderall, Xanax. You can't just give those out to everybody. But with an inhaler, trust me, with the inhaler, I can't chop it up. It's just one inhaler. Just, what do you think, I'm gonna puff half of it and say, all right, time to take it to the streets. Get some real money for this shit. $10 a puff, everybody stand in line. I'm coming through. You good, you got it, breathe. Just give me the inhaler. Like, I know some people that get in all types of shit all the time, and I never once been invited to an albuterol party in my life. Hey, come through, man. We got Ventolin, albuterol, we got Pro Air, Advil, we got that weird yellow inhalers going down. We got girls here, they all got crazy lung capacity. This shit is wild. Oh man, they doing all types of breathy shit here. They blowing bubbles, blowing out candles, singing into the fan, cooling soup, playing the flute. Get here now. Yo, she just broke out a nebulizer, dog. Get here. My friends try to help. You ever have a friend that want to help, but they don't know what they're doing at all? One time in LA, I felt my breath tightening up. I felt a little asthma attack coming on. I said, oh, I pat my pockets. I said, man, my goddamn, I don't have my inhaler. And I said, hey, I gotta go back to the hotel, y'all. I gotta go back to the hotel. My breath showed up. My friend said, hey, man, stand still. And I stood still, and then he just grabbed my shirt and started doing this right. And he said, hey, is this helping? No, man. No, Usher music video choreography isn't helping my shirt right now. Heartbeat, dance moves and shit, get out of here. But I spend a lot of time on the internet. Too much information on the internet. I hate the fact that you can just Google how much somebody's house costs. And I hate the fact that I don't have the self-control to not do that while I'm in somebody's house. If you have a house, I'm looking up how much your house costs. If you send me your address before I put it in Google Maps and put it in Zillow.com, see what your life like and see if you overextending yourself or not. See what you paid, what the previous owner paid, property taxes, closest grocery store, all that shit. And I'll do my best to act like I don't know anything when I show up for the housewarming. Hey, this is beautiful. Congratulations to you and your family. What a wonderful step for you guys. Oh, let us show you where the master bedroom is. I already know where the master bedroom is. About to take a quick shit in your second bathroom real quick. No directions needed. I was talking to my father, and he said, Hannibal, you should invest in property. Invest in property. I said, you're right, Dad. I should invest, because there's only so many V-neck t-shirts you can buy before you realize you're not creating equity. So I rushed out of the Massimo section at Target. Hopped online. Started looking up spots, found one I liked. 3-unit apartment building, nice neighborhood in Chicago. I set up an appointment to check it out. As I walk up the steps, I'm a little concerned, because on the listing, it said all the units have a 30-day kick-out clause. Means if I bought the place, current tenants will have to move out within a month of the purchase. So I'm a little worried that if I got it, I'd be putting out some Black or Latino family. I get to unit 1, is occupied by 2 29-year-old white medical students with 2 toddlers, and I said, I'll take it. I'll take it, as is, no inspection, mine. Beat it, y'all white and in med school, you'll bounce back easily. Get the fuck out of here. New black money in this bitch. I'm about to turn this into an Airbnb. I was in Nashville, and I don't like when people just clap at the mention of a city, because you don't know what, that's all I did was mention the city. I could say, hey, I was in Nashville, and you clap, woo, and I'm like, yeah, they murdered my auntie there. And you just clap for that, really. Well, I was in Nashville, I get in the Uber. My driver, 65-year-old white guy. As soon as I get in, he just says, sorry, I don't have your auxiliary cable, so you won't be able to play your music. I said, yo, I didn't ask to play music, dog. I haven't said anything. Then he just keeps on going. Last week I had a passenger in the car. He was playing Kanye West. I didn't like the lyrics. In the song, he was saying, nigger man, you're nothing but a nigger man. It's like, that's not a Kanye song at all. That's not a Kanye song at all. He said, you sure? Nigger man. No! Kanye doesn't have a song called Nigger man. You're nothing but a nigger. But sometimes I like to not be so negative and cynical, so I went on my phone real quick. Google, lyrics, Kanye, nigger man. 0 results, man. What are you talking about right now? I was hoping maybe I missed something on his first album, College Dropout. Maybe you play the CD after the final track, Last Call. There's 8 minutes of weird silence, and then your bonus secret track, Nigger Man, pops up. It's not the case. Kanye has some songs where he says nigga, but he says other words in between it, and he definitely doesn't hit those R's the way you hit those R's, man. You really leaned into those R's. You Michael Jackson video leaned into those R's, man. I don't know how much that costs. So now it is tense in the ride. I look at my phone. 8 minutes left. He tries to make small talk. So how long you been living in Nashville? Kanye didn't have a song called Nigger Man, dog. You can't just try to slide off into small talk of that bullshit. You gotta sit in this energy you created. You did this. I didn't do this. I'd rather sit in silence and text. I don't live in Nashville. He drops me off at the venue. Now I'm just backstage pacing like, what Kanye song did his old ass ears turn into nigger man? You're nothing but a nigger man. So now instead of working on my set, I'm just consumed with Kanye's catalog. Like, was it something off College Dropout? Nah, late registration, not graduation, 808s and Heartbreaks, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Is it the Watch the Throne out? Is he talking about the Good Music compilation album? Is it that song All Day? Cause he does say nigga way too much on All Day. It makes me uncomfortable and it doesn't really help the song like that.
All day, nigga.
Or maybe it's not a Kanye song at all. And he's just a part of some new racist think tank that brainstorms ideas to say slurs in conversation with minimal consequences. They meet up once a week. Hey guys, I got an idea. You want to say something really messed up, act like a popular rapper said it and slide it in a combo. Just try it out. I did one where I just said, hey guys, did you hear that new song where Gucci Mane said, build the wall, get the Mexicans out. Bird! What, Gucci Mane? Gucci Mane said that. He seems so mellow lately. I go to a lot of shows when I'm not working. I love going to concerts. And the best show I've ever seen was 2013. I saw the late, great Prince perform in Austin, Texas. A Tribe Called Quest opened the show. It was insane. Prince's set was amazing. It was 20-something piece band. Backup singers, backup dancers. He had arena-level production in a venue that held 600. It was crazy. But of course, it's Prince, so there has to be a weird part. Here it is. This dude did 7 encores. 7 encores, 7 legit. Good night, Austin, Texas. Leave the stage, the lights go out. He steps back out a couple minutes later, does 15, 20 minutes. Good night, Austin, Texas. Leave again, lights out, crowd chants. Prince, Prince, come back on stage, rock out another 20, 25 minutes. Good night, Austin, Texas. Leave again, lights out, crowd chants. Prince, Prince, come back on stage, rock out another 20, 25 minutes. Good night, Austin, Texas. Leave again, lights out, crowd chants. Prince, Prince, come back on stage, rock out another 20, 25 minutes, leave again, lights out. That shit was super disorienting. It was insane, because I was a little drunk, a little high. After the 4th encore, I'm standing there delirious like, shit! Yo, is this what life is now? What? Does Prince just do encores while we all die one by one? Shit! It's a great show. I get invited to perform at a lot of benefit shows. They always call them stand up for blank, whatever the cause is. Stand up for cancer, stand up for leukemia, stand up for Planned Parenthood, stand up for homelessness, stand up for this, stand up for that. And I never do the shows. I turn those shows down every time for a couple reasons. One, they don't pay, and I just bought a big building for all the wrong reasons. So, Warren Buffett never did a free comedy show in his life. No, I'm kidding. Here's the real reason I don't do the shows. It's because I'd rather just donate than perform at a benefit. Here's why. Because money is money, but comedy is subjective. And I'm not for everybody, and I can't think of anything worse than bombing at a cancer benefit. I'm on stage at a cancer benefit. These ideas I work really hard on. I'm just up there, people sitting down, eating their $400 tax-deductible plate, watching me all stone-faced and smugged, and I'm up there like, what if when you smoked you sounded like this? What if when you smoked you sounded like this? And they're looking like, what is this shit up here? Who's this guy? What is this shit? Whose side is he on right now? So it's easier to just write a check. About a year and a half ago, while I was here in Miami, I got arrested for disorderly intoxication. Don't cheer it. That's not the reaction I was looking for. Disorderly intoxication is a BS charge, usually. All the time. It's a personal issue between you and a police. A disorderly intoxication charge is a police officer saying, hey, I don't like you, and I'm willing to do paperwork behind that shit. That's what that is. I don't like you, and I'm willing to go to court in a month behind that shit. So, whatever. It's a petty little charge, but because it was me, a month later, it's still talking about it on local news here like it's a triple murder or some shit. They're doing updates and somebody sent me this link while I was on vacation, ruined my day.
Now, new video just released of the night of a popular comedian arrested in Miami, and we are now getting a look at what happened thanks to body camera footage from the arresting officer. Local 10 News reporter Leanne Morajon she has taken a look at that video, and she's joining us live now with what else.
Like I said, this is a month old at this point, but they say, hey, he can't handle this news by himself. We gotta get Leanne on the street for this shit. Get Leanne on the street, separate camera crew for Leanne. We need an update right now. What's up?
Live now with what else it reveals. Leanne.
And Calvin, all of this unfolded off of Northwest 2nd Avenue and 20th Terrace outside of BET's Art Basel party.
Hold up. I don't know why they brought up the BET Art Basel party. I think because I'm black, they brought up the BET Art Basel party. Because guess what? I was not at the BET Art Basel party. 100%. This story is how I found out about the BET Art Basel party. And then I got upset that I wasn't invited to the BET Art Basel party.
Miami police say they asked Hannibal Buress to leave several times.
I feel like
several times.
This is like too much. It's a little too much. She put too much stank on it for me. You know what I mean? Like, several times.
Several times.
What is like? Could you do it with less neck and just more objective journalism, please? Like, several times.
Several times.
Several times.
Several times.
Fucking bobblehead ass shit we on right here. Fucking, you just got.
several times.
What is all this? Just fucking straight down the barrel, because you're trying to, it feel like you're putting some stank on it for the people back at home, and they might want to make their own opinion. They might just be like, oh, she did the neck shit. They're right. The cops are right. Look at her neck. Several times.
Several
Fuck that
times,
neck.
several times after he showed signs of intoxication, but he refused. So this body camera footage shows some of the exchange.
Hey, it's me. What's up? This cop. He's stupid.
It's not a crime. That's not a crime. Now, I'll tell you what led up to that moment. So I was down here in Miami. It was December. And I'm sure you all have seen when people from cold climates come down here during the winter time, overreact a little bit. You get to feel all that warmth. Like, shit, whoa, you start sweating. And I had more drinks than I usually have, you know? How many drinks did I have? I don't know. How many albums does Snoop Dogg have? You don't know either. You just know it's more than 10 and less than 30. And so I was with some folks. We were out and about, having a good time, some early afternoon kicking it, and they didn't know me that well. I don't blame them for anything, but they just didn't see the sign to get me out of there. It was a danger sign, but it's not obvious. It's once I started salsa dancing perfectly, get me out of there right away. Just as soon as, if I'm twirling strangers and I feel, if I ain't even looking at my feet while I'm salsa dancing, get me out of there. If I'm just hitting it, suavemente, get me out of there. So I'm at this spot, salsa dancing, having a great time. I stopped because that shit is cardio intensive. I was exhausted. I realized, I said, I need to go back to the hotel, take a nap, drink some water, reset, hit the streets back fresh again. I step out, phone's dead. It's hella packed out in Wynwood, hella traffic, can't just get a cab. And so I walk a little bit and I see a police officer and I say, hey, call me an Uber, I'll give you $20. They're supposed to protect and serve. Here's an opportunity to do both. Call me an Uber, I'll give you $20. He says, no, that's fine. Maybe he's a Lyft person. I don't know his life like that. Not a big deal. I walk off. I look back, same cop, full uniform. This girl's leaving the club. He's kissing girls on the cheek, doing all types of fly shit. I hated on that. Hey, you out here kissing motherfuckers? Can't call me an Uber? Now, I thought that was hilarious, but comedy is subjective. And he didn't appreciate that. He tells me to leave the premises, leave, and I do leave. We outside, that's easy, it's hella blocks out here. I go to another block. What am I gonna stay on this block for? Not getting no Ubers out here, I'm leaving. And I go into this bar, it's very close, around the corner. Going into that bar, I wanna, put my hands on something, stabilize a little bit, maybe drink a little water, charge my phone at 10%, network with some folks, see if anybody else wants this $20 Uber opportunity. Going to this bar trying to get it together. This cop's upset. He follows me. He followed me into the bar. Say, hey, you can't go to that bar. You too drunk to go into that bar. Well, where should I be? Where you think just the general street during a festival? That's better? Where do you want me to be? You see, I'll just talk to you and you got a gun. How you think I'm gonna talk to gunless strangers out here? You gotta leave the bar. You can't be in the bar. So I do leave the bar because I don't wanna get shot in the face and have it justified. Yeah, I had to shoot him in the face. His teeth, they look like 32 tiny guns. He was smiling a lot. I had to do it. Papa, not guilty. But I didn't leave without saying a few things, you know what I mean? You get put out a bar, a cop just followed you into a bar, you had the same amount of drinks as LeBron James' years in the NBA. You say a few things. Hey, bitch ass cop, get away from me. And various other things, which aren't illegal. But When they show the body cam footage with some of the exchange, they don't show him following me into the bar. They just cut in with me talking hella shit.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Hannibal Buress. This cop stupid as fuck.
So, yeah, I'm backing away. I'm leaving the bar. Bitch ass cop, fuck you, but I'm backing away. The cop got mad because I was talking to camera instead of him. But I don't care how many drinks I have. Yeah, I'm talking to camera. I'm a professional, dog. Dummy, of course I play the camera. If I talk to you, then the shot is all chin, rookie. Who brought this guy? He didn't appreciate that at all. But what really set him off is when I looked in the camera and said,
hey, what's up, YouTube?
Like, subscribe, share. Every week. Thanks for watching.
All right, put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Damn, this escalated. Somebody run up with a camera phone, hashtag free Hannibal. Like, yo, we don't need a movement already. Let this play out. Now I'm in the back of the car. He's up front. You could have just called me an Uber, dog. Now you the one driving. Yeah, man. This is terrible time management on your part. You gotta learn to delegate. Warren Buffett would never. We get to the station. There's one other dude that's locked up in there. He looked terrible. Cuts on his face, no shirt, chest was cut up, no shoes, feet was messed up. I take one look and say, excuse me, hey, I'm different than him. I'm different than him. I don't know what he did, but it's on a different wavelength than the shit I did. Y'all need some categories and weight classes in here. ASAP, y'all need at least a shoes and no shoes section for here. Get me away from him. Is there VIP in here? Y'all got bottle service? I will buy one bottle for every 25 feet you put me away from him. Nope. All the same. So now I'm just sitting there. I'm very bored because I don't want to talk to this maniac to my right, and I don't have my phone. And I'm just sitting there with still a very strong buzz. So I did what any of us would do in that situation, and I just roasted the cop for 20 minutes. Like, hey, bitch-ass cop, look at you over there, writing paperwork and shit. This charge ain't shit, it ain't gonna stick, and it won't count towards your quota. You never gonna make rank, fuck you. Officer, you ain't shit. And then, Dirty Feet over here, he starts hyping me up. He say, hey, you funny, dog, keep going. I'm like, hell yeah, stupid ass cop. Look at you over there writing paperwork for your emotions, motherfucker. You should be hanging out in the streets of Miami. Instead, you're here doing paperwork. I'll be out in 4 hours, but in 4 hours, you'll still be a bitch, and those boots suck. Dirty Feet say, keep going, dog. Now I'm hyped up, like, ah! Charged up by an audience of 1. That's all it takes. Now the cop is upset. I could tell he was upset. He didn't say nothing, but his foot was shaking. His foot was just shaking. I say, hey, I see your foot shaking. You know why your foot is shaking? 'Cause you a bitch. Your foot is shaking because you're a bitch, and you know these charges ain't shit, but you're gone too far to go back. Now you're sitting there, trying to think of something to make the charges sound good, but you ain't even articulate enough to pull it off. So now you're sitting there nervous because you know this is gonna get thrown out, and now your foot is shaking. And so he tried to stop shaking his foot. And he did. But if you all shaky, this shit just moves elsewhere. And so then his hand started shaking. And I said, nah, dog, I'm about to shake in that foot. I don't want you to mess up my paperwork. Then Dirty Feet say, hey, dog, you being real weird. Leave him alone. So I snap out of it, stop roasting him. I stopped roasting the cop because I was dehydrated and my lips were getting chapped. And if I roast him, but my lips is all white, then who really won, right? That's just a draw at best. A little while later, they bring in this other guy that got booked. And Puerto Rican dude, long hair, tattoos, sit right in between me and Dirty Feet. He started saying shit to his arresting officer that made the stuff I said earlier sound like it was out of Toy Story 4. It's burning my brain forever. He sat down and said, hey, I'm gonna murder you when I get out of here. When I get out of here, I'm gonna kill you and your family. I'm gonna find where you live. I'm killing you, motherfucker. You're gonna die. Hey, is there some type of VIP me and Dirty Feet can hang out in? Because we are different than this dude right here. Y'all need some categories and weight classes up in here, some specifications and classifications. They put us in the paddy wagon to go to Dade County Jail. It's a 20-minute ride or so, and they line us up to take mugshots. And so, as I always do, I request a pre-production meeting with the photographer to discuss vision, look, you know, let him know, see what type of Bluetooth speaker he has, let him know what music I want to play and all that. Just the stuff, just typical photo shoot stuff. But they didn't, you know, none of that was going on. Also, I said, okay, y'all not gonna help me. That's fine. Y'all are control freaks about the vision of the shoot. I get that. But can I borrow some chapstick? Because my lips were super dry at that point. I said, hey, give me some chapstick, because this photo is gonna get out and it's just gonna be around. So if you just give me some chapstick, it would mean a lot for me. And when I'm back on the other side, I'll take care of you, whatever you need when I'm out. Hey, if you want, think about whatever you want, just think about what you want, bring it down 3 notches, and I have access to half of that. Like, what do you want? You want courtside WNBA? I got you. Any city, short notice. But he didn't budge on that, so my mugshot looked like this. Crusty lips and shit. Crusty lips, low-res pics. Take it back, bring it back. God damn it. Couldn't take my smile away, though. And that punk-ass cop ripped my shirt, made it look like a Kanye blouse. Yeezy season false arrest edition. Take it down. And so the punishment for that type of crime is just you just have to sit in a room with a bunch of strangers for a few hours without your phone. You don't even go in a cell by yourself. You just sit in adult detention, and they have some whack-ass TV shows on, and that's it. Sit around. It was weird being sort of recognizable in there, because usually you can just bounce if you don't like it. But I started feeling people noticing me after a while. That's something. Yo, hey. Hey, yo, TSA dude from Get Out got locked up, yo. Oh, shit. Sit around for a little bit, They say, go to this room, you go to that room, give us $500, you give them $500, and then you leave. It was about 3 in the morning when I got out. Woke up to the most text messages I've ever gotten at once, and I was in Spider-Man. But I got more texts about being arrested. Hey, you good? Hey, you good? Look at this link. There's free Hannibal t-shirts online. They made t-shirts? I'm out already. No need for the shirts. What is this movement? Stop it. So, as expected, case got thrown out, but I was salty because I put myself in that situation. Sure, cop is an idiot, but absolutely avoidable. But then I got an update about the story that kind of blew my mind. It was one of the wildest headlines I've seen in my career involving me. Look at this shit. Miami cop who arrested Hannibal Buress caught choking man after fireball binge. That reads like an Onion headline or some celeb Mad Lib shit. Southern City, C-list celebrities, shitty alcohol. Oh, let me try. Birmingham, Alabama, Steve-O from Jackass, and Jägermeister. That wins too. Let's get into this goofy article. Comedian and TV star, thanks man, Hannibal Buress walked out of a Wynwood bar during Art Basel 2017, stepped right up to Miami police officer Louis Verne and shouted, "This cop is stupid as fuck," right into Verne's body camera. Now, no, shut up. That's simplifying what happened. That's taking out a lot of buildup. If you read that with no other context of the story, you think that I was just walking down the street and I saw the cop like, "Hey, you stupid as fuck." And then, that's not how I operate. That shit ramped all the way up to that. But they have to edit, I guess. Though certainly confrontational, the incident was both legal and hilarious. It's not illegal to go, "Yo, YouTube, check me out." It's not smart in the moment, but Verne disagreed and arrested Buress on public intoxication charges that Buress called nonsense and was prosecutors later dropped. Yeah, of course they dropped it. Here's how confident I felt about them dropping the charges. When I got sent 3 kind of vetted recommendations for defense attorneys, and I hired the guy only because his last name was Bieber, and I thought that was funny. Brian Bieber in the building over there. I swear to God, I didn't even call the other 2. I just called him up, "Hey, Biebs, let's beat this case." But it turns out that before the Buress incident, Verne had gotten into some alcohol-related trouble of his own. Miami PD Internal Affairs found that Verne was at a Miller's Ale House with 2 other off-duty cops drinking Fireball before Verne choked the patron and ran away before the cops arrived. Just my luck to get arrested by a goddamn fugitive. What is that shit? I got arrested by a cop that runs away from the cops. How about maybe if you ran away from the cops recently, you shouldn't be able to be a cop anymore? That should be on your annual review. Hey, did you run from the cops? Hey, Verne, you gotta go, man. His buddies chasing him. Hey, Verne, come back. Hey, we're gonna see you tomorrow, man. Actually, don't come to work tomorrow. Choked the patron and ran. That's probably why he didn't want me to go into that bar, because he saw how faded I was, and he projected that onto me. He's like, "Look how drunk he is. He probably about to go choke everybody in there. Run around." No, I don't choke people when I'm drunk. I just salsa dance to my full potential. In fact, according to the city's civilian investigative panel, Vern has now repeatedly been accused of off-duty incidents where allegations were made that he was under the influence of alcohol and had anger issues. Why is this dude still working? Also, anger issues sounds like code for cocaine problem. Because this part, in one January incident, an off-duty Vern allegedly rammed a Jeep into a motorist, chased down their car, whipped out a police badge, and yelled, "You don't know who you're fucking with. If you leave now, I'll forget this happened." Don't that sound like some cocaine shit right there? Don't that sound like something somebody will do after just doing 3 lines and watching Training Day at the crib without giving themselves proper time to wind down? Let me just head out, steal Jägermeister from people. Then back to this Miller's Ale House shit. The victim called police after being choked, but Vern fled the bar before they arrived, leaving his cop buddies to deal with the damage and pay his bar tab. What else? Vern told investigators he called himself an Uber. Oh, you do have Uber. Hey, y'all, thanks, Miami. See y'all later, man.
I just really want to slide through. I just really want to slide through. I just really want, can I just slide through? I just really want to slide through. I just really want to slide through. I just really want to slide through. I just really want, can I just slide through?
I'm fully at peace when I'm at yours. Tranquility, immediate ease beyond your doors. Can't wait, I'll be there at 10. I'm at the store, got chitlins and cheese. Come meet me on the porch.
They stank.
Hold up, baby, it's HP. Best believe I get the best on the street. Watch what you say. Open the window and just letting the breeze. Go to the kitchen and just please grab your boy a plate.
I really want to slide through. I just really want to slide through. I just really want to slide through. I just really want, can I just slide through? I just really want to slide through. I just really want to slide through. I just really want to slide through. I just really want, can I just slide through?
Burn money, but we still bidding bet 5. Shit about to get real busy, guess why? Feel like I've been prepping for my whole life. 72 North Ave, bus on the west side. Got my back against the wall, but it turned to a door. Came back feeling sober, but I left high. Gonna stay another night as you checked out. Incidentals on 3, 4, 6, 9. Don't do no funny charges, I'ma check now. On the phone, representative, I belt out. I ain't get no hot pockets, man, I'm stressed out. Book 40 shows just to clear the debt. Wow, you ain't gotta love me, just believe in my dreams. Is it all for nothing? Do you see what I see? Reset button, give me reason to breathe. World wide open and I'm fiending the lead. Passport dusty, Portuguese rusty. I ain't never spoke it, comprehension bluffing. Cover got blown, trying to count up to a dozen. And I wish I would've known, cause I wouldn't have been fronted. Asking me to plan when I just sent 100. Lowering my phone to my toes, about to punt it. Force on the coast in the middle of the country. Born in the gold, Jim Crow did it for me. Folks move up north just to get the money. 1029 Parkside as a shorty. Right before that, we was on Massasoit. And I went to St. Paul, it was right around the corner. Now I'm trying to get it poppin' right next to Bell's on it. 2019, swear to God, we had a roller. Did a 3-night fest on 2 weeks' notice. Then the battleship was floated. I'ma blame it on COVID. Coming back stronger, got the tourists in the moat. Unread text saying, is it really over? MIA, man, the case keep going. Dummy Louis Vern, yeah, he picked the wrong opponent. Trash defense, so they keep running motions. He was definitely out of pocket, but it could have been avoided. Iced coffee, Harvey Levitt, doesn't know my choices. Grab the remote, turn this shit off. Everybody yell when your wrist get locked, but they quiet as a mouse when the shit get dropped. Paid the beeves, a couple G's, it was gone. Case wasn't even worth the paper it was on. Could've saved the cheese and defended from my phone. Escaped to the islands to reflect on my own.